Oh, that's not straight. Hold on. Sure. All right. Hey there, Libra. How are you guys doing? I'm sorry if this isn't straight, but I do kind of have to blow through this because my dog. But thank you guys so much for being here. And thank you for being patient with me the past couple of weeks. If you know, you're already subscribed, then you know that I haven't been here. I have been with a family member who very, very much needed me, and I really needed to be with them as well. And so I'm glad that I had that opportunity. And I'm glad I have you guys to be patient with me. So thank you again. If you are new here, welcome, and I'm so glad that you are here. This is Sun, Moon, Venus Divine Readings. This reading is going to be for the next 7 days for Libra, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. And we will get right into it. Again, if you're new, these candles that are burning right now, these are for you. These are intention candles or wish candles if you wish. The first one is going to be a abundance or prosperity candle. This is love, and then this is joy. I leave these very broad. My intentions that I pour into them. This one, actually, I do want to say that while I was pouring in my love intention, gentleness kept coming up for me. So that is something that I want you to be aware of when you make your intention for this. They are very broad. They just have to be for your highest good and the highest good of everybody involved. And I just create these intentions for my subscribers. So that's all you have to do is make sure you're subscribed and make sure it's for your highest good. Otherwise, let's get into it. This week we are using the Light Seers Tarot. I just kind of, you know, after taking such a long break that I wanted to just kind of go back to something very comfortable and familiar to me. So that's why we're here. All right. Spirit guides, ancient ancestors, divine. Tell me about Libra in the next 7 days in the material world, please. That's too many. Libra, next 7 days, material world, please. Holy. Do we take them all? Okay. Interesting. Okay. How do you want me to receive? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. One more. And the Seven of Cups. Choice. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands. So although we do have choices here, I think that you guys are going to come to a fairly clear decision. If you are looking to be promoted, for instance, I think what I'm getting is like there's something for you guys. There is something that has been your heart's desire, so to speak, for quite some time, something that you might be quite passionate about, where you get to use your creativity. There's a lot of creativity just like seeping through this energy for me. And so, and you might have other offers on the table. This is it's giving me kind of the same vibes as Gemini, only not, it feels to me like you guys are already under the impression that you are going to follow your heart here and follow your inner guidance, okay? And what I'm hearing is following your passion as well. So that is going to end up being very, very, very crucial for you guys. 1 second. Okay. So on the table we have the Nine of Cups, which could be Pisces energy, Page of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, and Seven of Cups is Scorpio energy. It's the last 10 days of Scorpio. Nine of Cups is the second decan Pisces. None of these are set in stone though, you guys. We do have all water here except for that Ace of Cups, which is a fire energy, fiery energy. I'm sorry, the Ace of Wands is a fiery energy. But I'm getting here that very soon, you guys, maybe even this, well, yeah, that it does feel like this week, that you have some options. You might actually get something, I'm like a phone call, and you're just like, I feel like there's like this nervous butterfly, but happy energy. Maybe it's not a phone call. Could be, it, you know, could be a message. But it just, it puts you like in this, oh my God, I cannot believe that it's happening. Like, I can't believe that they just called me. That's the kind of feeling that I'm getting right now. It's not that you can't believe it. It's more like you knew that this was going to happen, but it's finally happening. Okay. I get some really beautiful vibes off of this. Seven of Cups can be about, you know, making sure that you are making decisions based on facts, and not being disillusioned or deceived. And when this comes up for me, especially with these surrounding cards, I'm going to tell you guys to follow your intuition, because that is the way that you will not be deceived about something. So, you know, just check in with your gut when it comes to any decisions that come up this week. So let's go ahead and start to clarify. Nine of Cups, Spirit, what is a deck for this? Energy Oracle. This is by Sandra Ann Taylor. Okay. Do we want both, Spirit? All right. Door to personal healing and happiness, which is very, very interesting because the Nine of Cups is kind of like dreams coming true. And it gives me this feeling of you know, I feel like you guys have done some work to get there. It's not so much that it's a surprise. It's more like, I know that you've done it. I know that you have made the moves to get there. It's just that it's such a happy feeling. It gives me this feeling of, first paycheck feeling, you know, like I've done everything and I cannot believe that I'm earning this much. Like that's what it kind of, it just gives me really good feels, you know, very, very good positive feels. The bottom of the deck is rest and rejuvenation. So Spirit is like, make sure that if you are working super hard towards your goals, even if it's something that you have dreamt of, like your dream job, you still deserve to relax. You still deserve to take some respite from it. Even if, you know, you are an expert artist and you paint for a living and it's everything that you love doing, you still want to take some time away from that and perhaps meditate or do some yoga or, you know, take a full-on vacation, you know, go to the beach. I keep looking at this Seven of Cups and the Page of Cups here. They both look like they're right next to the beach. So let's look at the Page of Cups. What is this energy, please, Spirit? All right, we are using the Angel Guide Oracle by Kyle Gray for the Page of Cups. Ooh. Harmony and resolution. This does feel like something that brings you into balance. The bottom of the deck is opportunity and change. Like I said, you might be making a decision. There could be an offer on the table that brings you into balance. This could be like I said, there was a paycheck, you know, so it could be like a bank balance bringing you, you know, I don't want to say a physical balance, but it could actually be like finally, you know, coming out of debt or, you know, paying something off. I really get like a weight off your shoulders feeling this week. Okay. And then Seven of Cups. Okay. This is the Enchanted Map Oracle. This is by Colette Baron Reed. Seven of Cups, Spirit. There's a lot of sevens. There's 34, 34 again, and then 7. So look up 777. And this even, the Page of Cups, like the of, looks like a 7 to me as well. So well, I guess the other ones kind of do too, but this is the only one that looks like a straight up 7. Bottom of the deck is a 9, so we have another 9 here as well, but encouragement and spark. Spark is like that spark of inspiration, so make sure that whatever decisions that you make as far as like how you are going to make money, or if there is a promotion coming up, if I'm literally, you know, the Marie Kondo, does it spark joy? This is what I'm seeing here. Like, it is very important to me that you guys understand that if you follow your bliss, if you follow your joy, that you will still be just fine. Okay, you will still be more than abundant. Okay, it is very important that Spirit wants you to feel that, and balance, which I know, Libra, I get, you know, I know. In fact, you know, if we look at the balance right here in the center of this reading, she's completely balanced. This harmony and resolution, this angel has complete balance right here in the center. So I do feel like you are being brought into balance. And a lot of it is happening this week for you. And I do think that, of course, you know, on a spiritual level, this has been, you know, angelically blessed. But at the same time, I'm just really feeling like a lot of this came from your own decisions and your own work. Okay. One more for Libra. Hold yourself accountable, but with grace, and pay everything off first. This has come up for you guys before, so I do think for some of you, you may be leaving. Maybe you are going to follow your bliss and your dreams, and so you might be starting your own, you know, your own business or your own creative endeavors. And so Spirit is like, if on your way out, you know, make sure that you... you know, it's not like that scene from Dave Chappelle where you're telling everybody to F off. And I think the reason is for some of you, like there's like, you could have clients there. You could have clients, or you might be hiring somebody from there in the future. Okay. And pay everything off first comes up when you're about to come into some money. You might be getting a promotion again. You might be making more money. You might start a business and make a bunch of money. And Spirit's like, just let's make sure that we, again, with the accountability, like let's make sure everything is paid off and we are get those balances balanced first, and then go crazy, like go have fun. It looks like you guys are really doing good stuff. And look at this with the bottom of the deck, new home. So before you purchase your new home, make sure everything is paid off, is especially in this market, you guys. This is a crazy home market. Okay, so this has been your material world. Let's move into love life, Libra. This is really fun. You guys have some really fun cards. Okay. All right, so for your love life, we are going to use a modern love tarot. Hello. One second while I take a sip. Okay, so Libra in love, Spirit. Libra in love, next 7 days. The Tower. Could have come out of something. I just saw rose-colored glasses being removed. King of Swords. That could be your energy. It could be Gemini or Aquarius as well. Being able to see clearly. No more miscommunication. Let's be straight up is what I'm hearing. Oh my gosh, do you guys remember Paula Abdul? You might not be my age. Straight up, now tell me. Okay, sorry. Am I sorry though? No, I'm not. And there's your own energy again with Justice. Bottom of the deck could be your energy with Page of Swords. If there is a younger Libra here, but that would be quite young. I'm getting curiosity quite a bit, and I'm also getting, oh, and Two of Cups is kind of peeking out there too. Here's the thing, you guys, this looks really good. I'm going to say that it does look like it was a little rough, okay? Like, it looks like it started out rough. You may have come out of something that wasn't very pleasant, but now you can see clearly, and you're like, you know what? This, I'm not about the bullshit anymore. Like, here's what I want. And I do love this energy from this particular King of Swords, because even though most of the time he comes across as, you know, my very strong, like, he's just very straightforward. He's a very logical thinker. And when I first came across him, I was like, he still comes across as very warm, and maybe it's the smile on his face, you know, or whatever. And I'm like, I'm still very curious about this King of Swords. And he does still come across as a curious thinker as well, because of all that air energy. But his clipboard cracks me up. It's like he's quizzing you to see whether or not you are the partner for him, and it just kind of really brings that whole air element into play. And it's just like, all right, let me pull up my spreadsheet and see if you qualify as my partner. Which, you know, most of my Libra friends, I don't see it on the outside so much, but I do see that very air-like energy when it comes to partnering. And with Justice here and your own energy here, I do think that, you know, if you were struggling with someone from the past that wasn't very great, you know, Spirit cleared the way for you, is what I'm hearing. And you will have something that is much more balanced. And you know what? Like, I think you're just going to really like it. I think you're just going to really enjoy it. With the Page of Swords, this could be somebody around you already. Page of Swords energy can be someone that is, like, very curious, and so they're, like, checking out your Facebook feed. They're, like, looking at your photos on Instagram. You know, like, I'm not getting it in a very weird stalker way, but, like, just, like, out of curiosity. Like, maybe there's a photo that shows up, you know, like, you're tagged in a photo with a friend of theirs, and they're like, who is that? That kind of feel. So I'm getting some good vibes here, you guys. Again, with the King of Swords, because this is, I don't do gender, so this could still be your energy despite what the gender of my subscribers are. It is just a very mature, logical, rational person. But there's a lot of interest and curiosity here is what I'm feeling. Like, they are just like, I really want to get to know you. Could be your energy or somebody else's. Let's go ahead and clarify, though. I think that after, I want to address the feeling of longing that I'm getting from a past connection, by the way. I am getting someone that, like, really put, oh God, I'm getting, like, someone who, like, let everything fall like a house of cards. And there could be a connection that is trying to reconnect, but I don't think that it's going to go very well. Only because I don't know if they've worked on themselves. I don't know if they've done it to heal. Like, I just don't feel, but I think that you'll be able to see through anything with your little clipboard and your spreadsheet. I don't know if it's you guys, but it just cracks me up that you're out here like, I just have to follow a few questions, and it could just because the Tower energy is just so strong. You're like, I'm not going through this shit again. So here we go. Like, are you willing to answer a few questions before we go on a date? All right, Tower. Spirit, tell me about this Tower card. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. What I heard is, like, you were stripped of everything from a past connection. And all you have left now is, like, those memories from the past connection. Now, it could be physical, like they, you know, you could have gone through something where they literally took, you know, physical things from you. But I'm also getting that's like, what have I learned from this? And Spirit is like, you have to go through the memories in order to get what you've learned from this. You have to face those memories in order to get what you've learned from this as well. King of Swords. Why are we doing this? Ooh. Acceptance is a key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There's no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. I really feel like some of you guys are rationalizing whatever has happened in the past, which is fine. Okay, you are definitely in your King of Swords energy or in your Libra energy. You're like, all right, let's think this through, which absolutely, guys, life can be a science project to me all the time. It's an experiment I'm very excited about most of the time. But we also need to be in our heart space sometimes. He seems to be in his heart space. There's like hearts surrounding him as well. On the campus, I always picture him as a professor on campus. But, you know, in this case, I don't want you to go too much in your mind. I think that at this point, Libra, part of you processing this Tower moment is to come into your heart space as well. Okay, so there are some things that I think you have learned and that you are going to continue to work through, because we do have Justice as this very strong energy here on the other side of this. It's like, after you get through this portion of working through your past, understanding your past, you're like, oh, you know what? This is why this happened. But everything worked out really well for me. That's what I feel. I feel like things are balancing for you. Justice. Sacred Union. Yeah, this could also be a Justice of the Peace, by the way, you guys. I just heard that. So for some of you guys, I don't know. For some of you, you might be in a relationship with someone who either has very strong air placements as well as you. And this could be like a next level thing. Like what I heard is like the next step for us, and it sounds like super logical. The next step for us is for us to get married, and you might just go to a judge and get married. Okay, so it might have nothing to do with your Libra placements, the Justice card here. This could be actually getting married in front of a judge. Just, you know, like, we should just do this because this is the logical thing to do. If you guys are this logical, like, wow, okay, but I do also feel like there is a sacred union here with this Justice card, and it's like this is something that was meant to happen. This is part of your destined union, and it's something that after so much learning has taken place, after something very painful that you have brought into your world, you have attracted into your world, you have manifested into your world, and I'm hearing like you deserve it, but I hear it in like a really good way, almost like the L'Oreal commercial, like, because you're worth it, you know, from way back in the day. And freedom is at the bottom of the deck. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Part of the feeling that I get often with the Tower card is that when everything is stripped bare from our lives, it is because the universe has done this in order for us to be able to walk free from something that no longer serves us. And once we can get through that, once we can really focus on what we now have, what we can go forward with, we're able to sense that sense of freedom. Like, I can start again. I can do this again. I'm allowed, you know, like I have been holding myself back, or this person was holding me back, or the situation was holding me back. And so I'm really getting for you guys that you are coming out of this, and you are moving towards something that you truly do deserve, and you truly are going to be able to enjoy, okay? Let's go ahead. Soulmate. All right. Yeah, you guys, I think that, okay. Sorry, you guys. I wasn't paying attention and I ran out of storage, but I fixed that. So I am getting huge soulmate vibes here. And it's really interesting to me because it could be another air sign, or they have very strong air placements. With this tower energy, I heard that they can come in a flash. Okay, so with air energy as well, and I'm probably preaching to the choir, it can come in very fast. It's very fast moving energy. But I do have pay attention to the red flags so far on the bottom of the deck. So I am getting that you may have mistaken someone from a soulmate as a soulmate, and so you were very surprised when that relationship did not work out. But you will not be surprised when you meet your actual soulmate. You'll be like, oh, this is why it did not work out with anybody else. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Trust and accept. I'm getting the word surrender a lot with you guys as well, that maybe you're a little bit in your head when it comes to dating. For some of you, the spreadsheet keeps popping up. It's like maybe you're playing a numbers game. If you're single right now and you're like, I'm just going to date X amount of times, because if I date this many times, then eventually one person is going to fit the bill and they're going to meet my criteria. And like, I need you to pull yourself out of your head, because I really feel like you're going to have to connect. For your soulmate, like, I think it's a divine union, and there is only one way to find that divine. You're going to have to connect in the heart space, in the soul space. It's not a numbers game, you know. It's kind of funny to me, though. You guys are cracking me up. Like, this image keeps popping up. Ooh. This could be the one. Yeah, with sacred union, justice. They could be another Libra or very strong Libra placements, but you are going to know them because they feel like divine balance to you. Bottom of the deck is new love. If you are looking for love, it is coming for sure. For some of you, I think that this could have just recently happened for you. Some of you guys are already in a relationship right now with this person. And Spirit is like, sometimes you might have doubts, but you need to trust. Ascending, transcending obstacles, learning expansion, new phase, and preparing for union. Spirit is saying that the tower moment was a preparation for something beautiful and blissful. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Lightning. This lightning is my tower moment. Sudden change, transformation, upheaval. You know, it came out of nowhere. But it was meant to happen because it's bringing you to this person, or has already done so. And kisses, this came up almost every card yesterday. So if you have fire or earth placements, you might have already seen this. It's really funny to me that it keeps coming up in the same place. So does camera. Learn from your past, right? Make memories, make new memories. This could be the one in kisses. Unconditional loving, giving and receiving affection, and falling in love. So if you aren't in a relationship, that's going to change fairly soon here, you guys. We do have divine timing on the table, but it does look like out of nowhere, it's just going to happen for you. Okay, let's get one more card of love out here. Okay, two more. You're magnificent. What's not to like? You might be overanalyzing, like, if you're even dateable, you know, right now. And Spirit's like, what? Are you kidding me? Look in the mirror, Libra. You, especially, listen, I have a Taurus rising, so my chart ruler is Venus. And sometimes, like, I just need the reminder that my chart ruler is literally the goddess of love and beauty. So focus on yourself and watch miracles in love. Right now, it is not the time to focus on, again, it's not a numbers game. Focus on who you are, what you bring. Like, are you this incredibly wonderful, compassionate, kind, loving individual that you are attracting, right? Because like attracts like. So focus on that and watch what you bring in, okay? Bottom of the deck is, it's not over for me. Give me another chance. I told you guys I have this person here. This might not be for all of my Libras, but there is definitely someone that is out there that is looking, and they might have been a disaster, but they want another chance. It's up to you. I feel like you guys are really wise and smart, and you've got your spreadsheet out there, and if they have not done the work, you're not going to let them in. So I'm not going to say anything. I'm just here to give you guys the info, okay? And one more from your spirit squad. You'll reach all of your goals. I believe it, especially with, you know, our first part of the reading with that 9 of Cups. That is 100% your dreams coming true, and you are the joy you seek. That's another focus on yourself thing. You know, your happiness is inside you, and as soon as you recognize that, and as soon as you start to cultivate the joy inside you, it just seeps out of you, and everybody sees it. Everybody's on it. It's just beautiful. Okay, so this has been your reading, Libra. I hope that it sparked joy, my Marie Kondo moment. I hope that you resonated. If you did, please comment down below. Give me a huge thumbs up. I would love if you guys would subscribe if you haven't already done so. Join me in Discord. You can book readings there with me. You can talk to me about the readings as well. We also have our seer circle in there. There's just a ton more stuff going on, and I would love to, you know, have more communication with you guys. So I will see you guys there, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.